splendid rugby league for you now. I promise you it's an absolutely thrilling match. It's the JPS Trophy second round match between Wigan and Castleford, and we're off to Central Park with Alex Murphy and Ray French.
Welcome to Central Park, Wigan, where thankfully the torrential rain of the past few days has relented. A strong wind has dried out the pitch, but we've still needed the few buckets of sand to complete the job. At Wigan, they lack the Kiwi international centre Dean Bell, who's out with a groin strain, but they have current New Zealand Test centre Kevin Iro to take his place. And there is Kevin Iro, 19 years of age, 6 foot, 14 stone. Come over here for some experience with the Wigan side. But I'll be interested in the clash between the two number 13s. The number 13, Bob Lidner, Australian, back from a broken nose injury, and Ellery Hanley, the Wigan number 13. And nice to see the two forwards, Kevin Beardmore and Kevin Ward, back in that Castleford pack after injury. And when we talk about experience, none more than this lad. The only survivor from Castleford's cup win of 11 series ago, but nevertheless, tremendous experience. Referee Jim Smith from Halifax likes a tight game, and he won't get any tighter than this, I don't think, as the Castleford in the yellow jerseys kick off for this second round of the John Player Special Trophy. Just notice how quickly this Castleford defence coming up on the outside, not letting Wigan get going, but here they are, Andy Goodway. That's a good ball to David Stevenson. Yes, he's got Iro with him, and he's over. Superb support play there from Kevin Iro, the 19 years old Kiwi centre that we picked out. Spotted the chance, beautiful play by Andy Goodway, and it's the Wigan fans who delighted with that. 4 points to 0 there for Wigan. Well, he gets the thump and he gets the goal, the extra 2 points there on top of the 4 for the try. 6 points to 0 there for Wigan, and just 10 minutes gone.
Well, this is just the start that Wigan really required here. A lovely ball work to run around Gregory Edwards, and then a lovely ball to Andy Goodway. Goodway pierces the defence and slips a beautiful ball to David Stevenson. David Stevenson, perfectly timed pass. Kevin Iro, big strong boy, and a good try.
And Wigan are having that 9/10. Edwards, Sean Edwards. Oh, good dummy and a good pass to Goodway. Has he got the pace to go down Rootley? He has. He's got Kevin Iro alongside him. Will he need him? No, he doesn't. Excellent try from Andy Goodway. He made the first try in the 9th minute for Kevin Iro. I felt he might have given him the ball there, but he had no need. Confidence in himself. Another 4 points for Wigan from that try. 10 points to 0 now in the lead.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. This fella's, they've got to be the best second-row forward in the world. Beautiful ball of Sean Edwards. Andy Goodway has confidence, he's got pace, he's got class, and this is what good players do. They can run from 60 yards out. What a great try.
Left-hand side, but I think he prefers this side kicking here at Central Park. Yes, he's got it. There it is. Further 2 points from that conversion from David Stevenson. 61st goal of the season, and 12 points to 0 for Wigan.
Just looking off the camera, I think Ellery Hanley took a very, very heavy knock there when he ran with the ball.
Andy Gregory again, he's got one to beat. Oh, superb pass to Sean Wayne. It's a try. And Edwards there in congratulations. And these two half-backs for me, Edwards and Gregory, they're the men who are making Wigan tick. Sean Wayne may have got the try, but it's this half-back pairing, reminiscent for me of Tommy Bradshaw and Cess Mountford, two famous Wigan half-backs in the 50s, and Dave Bolton and Rhys Thomas in the 60s. But it's Sean Wayne who takes the honours. Another 4 points to Wigan. No trouble. 18 points to 0 then for Wigan. Comfortable lead already. Just a minute to go to the end of this first half.
Well, little Jinkin Jack flash here. Andy Gregory holds the ball, moves it out, and just watch, he's not finished yet. He takes the ball inside. Now he decides to go one way. He looks as though he's going to score himself. Just jinks inside, but just look at this for a gem of a ball. Sean Wayne, walking day, goodbye, and he loves this one, doesn't he?
good play from Hanley. Edwards lurking about, then puts the pass in. This is good rugby. Good way, he's got Iro with him again. Oh, what a dummy, and Lydon just couldn't take it. Certain try gone missing, but referee Jim Smith had already ruled a forward pass, so whether or not Lydon had caught the ball, it wouldn't have counted. Join. That's a good pass from Shillito. Looks promising. Better. Lindner to Ruckley now. Then Ruckley's got 60 yards to go. He'll not make it on his own. Superb play from Beattie. Was it a forward pass? No. And Lindner strikes at last. The Australian tests loose forward. Had a very quiet first half. Obviously, I think, easing his way in following that broken nose. But recalls his 4th try of the season. And an excellent try. Just the right time for Castleford to come back in the game. David Ruckley, not the usual kicker. Bob Beardmore, of course, missing. Only 8 goals this season, but there's his 9th. So, Castleford, first points on the board. 5 minutes gone in the second half. 18 points to 6 for Wigan.
Well, just when you think that Castleford are down and out, up they pop with some of the best football of the match. A lovely ball here. David Ruckley's going well. He holds it well. He looks as though he's made a mess of it here, but just watch him. He doesn't panic. And this is a nice ball here to Beattie. And that looks slightly forward to me, but Bob Lindner, the man we've all been talking about, suddenly appears. He can't believe it. There's nobody there, only him, the referee, and the Castleford players.
Well, that's why he's the referee on it. Wall. Oh, superb move. Johnson featured, he's in, and a try. And suddenly these Castleford supporters, well, it was like a funeral parlour before in the first half for the Cas supporters. But with that try for John Fifita, that sent them into raptures. They really are delighted with that now, and well worth the travel over the Pennines. At last, something to shout for. 18 points to 10 now for Wigan, and only 12 minutes gone. What a second half in prospect.
Well, Castleford back and firing on all cylinders. A lovely ball here to John Fifita, who cannot believe the oceans and oceans of space he's got round. He runs round and says thank you.
Just 20 minutes to go now in this match. 18 points to 10 to Wigan. Tremendous. Wigan, Dermot, no support. Well, was he obstructed there? David Plange, and I think he was. Jim Smith, definitely there. Having a word with Bob Lindner, and he sent him off for 10 minutes in the substitute. 10 minutes sin bin. And I think that sin bin there for Bob Lindner was as much possibly for mouthing back at referee Jim Smith as for the obstruction. And well struck by Stevenson. He's striking the ball very, very well these days. Emerging as a really fine goal kicker. And the kickers that Wigan have had are the traditions of Punchy Griffiths and Jim Sullivan. Perhaps not in that category, but certainly still getting those 2 points at regular intervals.
I'm just wondering now, Ray, whether, you know, the silly penalty which Bob Lindner has given to Wigan, not only has he just given a penalty, he's also they've lost the services of a great player.
Iro, oh, he beat that boy beautifully then. He's a very big lad, but he's quick on the stride. He's got Andy Goodway. Sean Edwards alongside him. It's a try, no problem. And straight from the kick-off, the Wigan reply. The youngster Sean Edwards finished it off. He receives the accolades from the crowd. But what a performance from that Kiwi test centre Kevin Iro. He started it, Edwards finished it. 24-10 to Wigan.
Well, this has got to be the try of the season. Kevin Iro, magnificent footballer, big strong lad. Watch Andy Goodway pop inside, beautiful ball. Now watch Sean Edwards here. Does he have another gear? Watch this. Boom, up he goes. There's no problem where he's going. Does he like it? This could be the try of the year. What a great try. No wonder he's put his finger up.
It's there. Stevenson's 5th goal. 24 minutes gone in this half and 26 points 10 for Wigan. Ball ricocheted off a Wigan player. Oh, beautiful inside pass, John Joyner. He's got David Ruffley winning. Oh, he just couldn't get there. I think that lad, number 1, would have deserved a try. He's put his whole heart into this game. To beat it, to plunge, he's over. Credit to Castleford. They've taken a hammering in the past few minutes, but they've come back, put trust into the players, and plunged there over for his 7th try of the season. An easy run in for this lad, but they want some taking and the ball wants some catching. Another difficult one here for Ruffley. Again, trying to swing it round. And he does this time. Much better direction, better flight of the ball. Just that 10-point gap now. And 10 minutes to go. Yes, there's the hooter. Wigan the winners, 26 points to 16. But Andy Goodway, the man of the match, he must be congratulated for his powerful running and his strong tackling. He picked up a try, he scored a try. But nevertheless, Wigan on target for a record-breaking 3 consecutive John Player Special Trophy finals. But a long way to go.